In a sense, that's exactly what Jenny, the director of the film, was after. This is a film,
Okay.
by the way, about a group of hostages who were aboard a British Airways flight in the 90s. And the
Mm.
moment it lands, the, 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 the country, or Kuwait, is invaded by Saddam Hussein's army. And all 400 hostages and the crew are, well, sorry, not hostages, passengers were taken hostage. And the film then plays out the situation. And Jenny said, well, I wonder what it would be like if we found a score that was somehow explaining what it feels like to be inside the heads of the hostages. And so in my mind, I kind of
Oh.
felt that, what if we were Westerners, which all the hostages were mostly Westerners,
Mhm.
what if we sort of hinted at Middle Eastern music? So it's as if a Westerner was attempting to recreate this kind of world, but it feels Western. So it's still kind of, we used Western instruments. I used my violin.
Mm.
We used a lot of electronic instruments as well. But there were these hints of Middle Eastern motifs and ornamentation that crept
Mhm.
in. And, I played those on my viola d'amore, which is a sort of almost like a very, very low viola. And
Mm.
by processing it, you're getting these kind of unusual hints of sound, but it's still, it feels familiar. It still feels Western to us.
Gotcha.
The closest we came to I guess traditional Middle Eastern was working with a vocalist called Tamar Shorki. And we came up with an idea that we would ask her to sing the titles of some of the cues that we'd composed in Arabic. And she
Okay.
then kind of explained to us, well, what kind of Arabic? Would it be Kuwaiti Arabic, or would it be Iraqi Arabic? And so that
Mm.
was really fascinating to us. We didn't know, this is something we learned. And I mean, as it happened, we ended up using Kuwaiti. I think just it suited the sound a little bit more. But it was really brilliant to learn that. And then she performed these wonderful, wonderful sort of improvisations, which we then twisted up and threw through FX pedals and sort of twisted it. So it still had this kind of human quality to it, but
Mhm.
at the same time, it felt like it was otherworldly and, like, I guess, like you're inside the heads of the hostages.